When using an ImageRunner Advanced device for copying or scanning, you may find yourself frequently using the same settings depending on your workflow. My Advance allows you to easily recall these frequently used settings on a personal level. First, you'll need to log in to the device. To log in, press your username, enter your user password, and then press Login. From the main menu, select a function. For example, Copy. The Copy Options screen is displayed. The Settings icon button in the upper right-hand corner of the screen displays a list of ways you can save and recall your own settings. Register Edit Favorite Settings lets you specify a button to assign to a selected function's options. Use this setting to define the options you use most often. For example, you can customize the Copy function by registering any option, including two-sided, density, stapling, or number of copies. Register to Quick Menu lets you define settings to a Quick Menu button. Change Default Settings allows you to modify the settings selected by default for a selected function. Register Options Shortcuts lets you save additional options for a selected function. All of these My Settings preferences can be user-specific, so that the settings you see are different from what your coworkers see. Let's start with Register Edit Favorite Settings. To get started, select the copy job options you want to save. In this example, set the number of copies to 30. The color mode to black and white. The finishing to staple. Top left corner. And two-sided to one-sided to two-sided. Press the Settings icon in the top right corner of the copy screen and select Register Edit Favorite Settings to save all of the copy settings you just selected as a favorite settings. Select any unassigned button, and then press Register. Press Yes to confirm the settings you selected and close the window. Next, press Rename, and give the button a logical name that will make it easier to recall at a later time. Press OK. The button you selected is now relabeled. Press Close. To use your new Registered Favorite Settings button, return to the main menu and select the same function, which in this example is Copy. Now, instead of having to manually select all of the settings again, you can press Favorite Settings. Select the button you just registered, and then OK. Press Yes to confirm the settings. Notice that all of your favorite copy settings are now selected. Next, let's register to Quick Menu. The buttons you set up here are displayed when you select Quick Menu. You can display 3, 6, 9, or 12 buttons on your personalized Quick Menu. You can also register buttons as personal for your own use or as shared for group use. Quick Menu buttons are convenient for tasks you must perform often, such as copying enough handouts for a classroom. To register a Quick Menu button, return to the main menu and press a function, which in this example is Copy. The Copy Options screen is displayed. Select the copy options you wish to register to a Quick Menu button, such as number of copies, black and white, stapled finishing, and two-sided printing. When you're done making selections, press the Settings icon in the top right corner of the Copy function screen, and then select Register to Quick Menu. When prompted, verify the settings you selected. Select Next to continue. Select whether or not to display confirmation screen when recalling. You can set the confirmation screen to On or Off. If you select On, a confirmation screen is shown when you press the Quick Menu button. Select Off if you do not want to display the confirmation screen before performing the Quick Menu task. Select How to start the operation for recall. Select On if you want to use the Quick Menu button to start the job. Select Off if you want to use the Start button on the control panel to start the job. Select Next to accept the default values, which are to display the confirmation screen and to start the operation without having to also press the Start button. You can select Personal to register the button for your use only, or select Shared to register the button for multiple users. In this example, we will select Personal. Select an available, unused, or not registered space for your button. Then press Next. Press Name and enter an appropriate name. Press OK. Press Comment and enter an appropriate description. Press OK. Your Quick Menu button is now registered with all of the function settings you selected. Return to the main menu. To use the Quick Menu button, press Quick Menu. You may now press the Quick Menu button every time you need to copy class documents, instead of manually selecting options each time. Next, let's change default settings. Press a function from the main menu, such as Copy. If you use the same specific settings most of the time, you may want to set them as your default settings. For example, you can select the number of copies, black and white, stapled finishing, and two-sided printing. These options are the ones that will always be set by default when this function is selected. When you're done making selections, press the Settings icon in the top right corner of the function screen, and then select Change Default Settings. Press Register, and then Yes to confirm the new settings. Now, when you select the Copy function from the main menu, the settings you just selected will be shown as the new default. Finally, let's register Options Shortcuts. Press a function from the main menu, such as Copy. The copy screen is displayed. In this example, there are 4 Options Shortcut buttons that are displayed as the default. The Options Shortcut buttons can be personalized by users. To change these Options Shortcuts, press the Settings icon in the top right corner of the copy screen, and then select Register Options Shortcuts. You can change any of the 4 buttons displayed, as well as add a 5th button. For example, to change the Text Photo Options Shortcut button to Job Build, select Text Photo. Change it to Job Build, and press OK. To add N on 1, or number of pages to print on a single sheet, as the 5th Options Shortcuts button, select any unassigned button, change it to N on 1, and press OK. Press OK again to return to the Copy function screen. The Job Build and N on 1 Options Shortcut buttons you just registered are now displayed.